This news program is proudly brought to you by Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits and Now Biscuits.
The 2026 Tamyok strike exercise officially launched today. Prime Minister reiterates on PNG's resource policy. And cabinet reshuffle announcement expected this week. A very good evening. This is National EMTV News and I'm Jonathan Sibona. Thank you for joining us. Military personnel from United States Army Pacific and the Papua New Guinea Defense Force gathered for a special parade today at the Murray Barracks Parade Ground in Port Moresby. Key dignitaries and military commanders officiated the ceremony, marking the official launch of the 2026 Tamyok strike exercise.
The Tamyok strike exercise this year continues to progress, building on new heights and a milestone for Papua New Guinea and the United States. 6 units will participate in this year's exercise, which signifies a progress of the cooperation between Papua New Guinea and United States compared to the previous years.
You know, we've got such a deep history here, and we're making history today as well. Many of our soldiers from Wisconsin, this is the first time out of the country. And to be here in a nation training together with the Papua New Guinea Defense Forces, where we have such a rich history together, is very important. And the truth is, sometimes I think we get more out of this as a United States Army they've had in their career. And the bottom line is, we come out of here better warfighters because of these training opportunities.
Brigadier General Brian Hederman spoke regarding the specific capability gaps that this training exercise aims to fill. The specific areas are medical training, jungle survival, infantry and tactical operations, and engineering support. Under infantry and tactical operations, participants will undertake infantry tactical drills, reacting to context scenarios, scenario-based practical exercises, and HADIS.
It's very driven by the needs of the Papua New Guinea Defense Forces. We have planning cycles we go through. We identify specifically what is important to Papua New Guinea. That we have capabilities we can bring. The big one is humanitarian assistance and disaster relief. I hear the weather's pretty interesting here in Papua New Guinea, and also in Wisconsin too as well. We are a state that a lot of tornadoes, a lot of floods, a lot of disasters that come up as well. So that's an area where we found we have mutual interest in getting more experience and being more capable in.
Deputy Chief of Defense Force Brigadier General Larry Hopper said the training that the United States provide is valuable for Papua New Guinea.
One of the skill set that's really invaluable that the U.S. provides is staff planning. So having the election coming up, it's something we thought we can try and do it as a tabletop exercise and see where we can utilize our logistics and administration expertise. While they are here, they can assist us to look at some of the areas that we should consider during our election planning.
The engineering and support training provides an opportunity for PNGDF to participate in construction projects, engineering training, military police operations, and law enforcement training.
Not only that, on top of that, they engage in lay with our engineers. We do medical exchange training. Not only here, our people have also been to Wisconsin. So this is not a new partnership.
Benson Wema, National EMTV News.
Officially opening the 2026 PNG Resource Week, Prime Minister James Marape reiterated on PNG's resources policy that aims to secure a minimum of 55% of total economic benefits from major mining and petroleum projects for state and local beneficiaries. He said it is in the country's national interest to retain as much as it can for the spin-offs.
Prime Minister must do, make it short.
PM Marape said the 55% is not only for equity spin-off but covers also taxes and royalties. He acknowledged the companies that honored this policy throughout his term serving as the Prime Minister.
I spoke to all of you in these similar meetings 6 years on now or 7 years on. I said I got 4 Ps and 1 W to dispense with or retire or progress. As I speak today, first P, Pogra, is now retired. Pogra is operating. We're now operating at total state take at minimum above 53%. State is earning at 53%, state meaning all of us.
The other Ps include Pasca Gas Project, Piniang Gas Project, Papua LNG and Wafi Golpu Project, while the state will take 70% from Pasca and 63% from Piniang. The Prime Minister said with Papua LNG it will be a win for the state at almost 53% spin-off.
Sustenance. The last 7 years we've been growing economy, but it's not visible from the top. The foundations have been laid very well. 55% on average take from the 4 or 5 major projects that I've alluded to must be captured by the billion or basket of you businesses in PNG. Local Papuan businessmen and businesswomen, companies who've been here with us the last 50 years, including landowner companies that are emerging in project areas.
While Wafi Golpu is 55% under a framework MOU. Prime Minister said it was important to highlight this information today as people are the beneficiaries of the spin-offs. PM Marape said more projects are lined up in the mining sector for the next 20 years.
Next 20 years, it is exciting. We got more than 3-4 major projects in the mining sector lined up. The last time I did my count and sat and went through all my notes, both in the mining and petroleum sector, we have 19 projects in different stages of the regulatory processes.
Malinta Yopolo, National EMTV News.
Since the Prime Minister's announcement of a cabinet reshuffle, many Papua New Guineans have been keen to know these changes as the 2027 national general election approaches.
Earlier this month, Prime Minister of Papua New Guinea, James Marape, announced a major cabinet reshuffle and portfolio restructuring. Upon returning from Brisbane, Australia on Thursday last week, Mr. Marape revealed that appointments and announcements of new ministerial portfolios would be made on Friday, July 10th.
A reshuffle will be coming tomorrow afternoon. Tomorrow afternoon, when I return from Vainamo, I'll release information on written information to the country on where the reshuffle is finally settled on. There'll be reshuffling. There'll also be new ministers appointed. There'll also be portfolio rearrangements.
However, on Friday, the Prime Minister's department announced the postponement of the portfolio reveals. Yesterday evening, Prime Minister Marape released a statement saying he intended to announce the new National Executive Council composition and ministerial portfolio today, following formal processes at the Government House. As of 5 p.m. today, this newsroom has not received an update. However, we do expect an announcement of these changes this week. The Prime Minister said the reshuffle is an important exercise that requires careful consideration and respect towards colleagues who had served alongside him over the past 4 years. In addition to cabinet changes, Mr. Marape said the first agenda would be to begin a broader accountability drive across the public service. In conclusion, Parliament reconvenes tomorrow at 2 p.m. Aminda Elaitia, National EMTV News.
Member for Vainamo Green, Belda Nama, says that his move to join government in 2024 was not a mistake, but a blessing to his people. He says since his move to join government, most of the national funding has flourished across the province.
Mr. Nama said he does not regret his decision to join the government side in 2024, as the province is now seeing government funding truly reaching the province, with most developments occurring in all districts.
So today, people of Vainamo Green electorate, Nuku, I develop a telephone. Prime Minister walking road, no tabu bill, he go finish the telephone, and road sleep finish. I mean, tuk taso road come finish. So last couple of months ago, government lo Yumi, under the leadership of Prime Minister, I mean, approving 3 or 4 most important impact project no Greater Shipping. Lo put him Kolta lo Pasan na igon angro. Number 1. Natla lo Maprik kam lo karaitem. Sorry kam lo Warasikaw. Maprik to Warasikaw. Next Maprik Warasikaw kam lo karaitem. And the other one, the biggest one, Biwani Junction, igon lo Green River 726.4 million kina.
He said his decision to join the government has made a difference both in the national and provincial governments.
Only surprise was somebody looking me. I mean, like talking like that next day, 73 members of parliament only go back to Lolo Water. And that was the day that made a difference. I was the only one in the opposition. But time we go to government, West Civic, we stood 100% with the Prime Minister to give them this love and they.
Mr. Nama also stated that these roads will bring economic returns into the province as most of the people are vanilla and cocoa farmers.
Plan the time, Mr. Vetok. When we build roads, we must build roads into areas that will generate revenue for the country. There must be economic return on the roads that we build. 726.4 million in a road ceiling from Biwani Junction to Green River. Every one very important economic road. Tupla Oil project is slip, and this will connect to Green River, which your government is now envisaging on opening the Freedom Mine that will be the catalyst for development of West Pacific Province now Papua New Guinea.
Jacinta Doctor, National EMTV News.
Papua New Guinea Teachers Association is disappointed about the delay on the teachers' log of claims that was submitted to TSC and DPM on April 29, 2026 for negotiations.
The president of Papua New Guinea Teachers Association, Aita Sanangepe, said despite the passage of more than 2 months since the submission, PNGTA has not received any formal response from either the Teaching Service Commission or DPM.
The Secretary of Education, please intervene and find out from TSC Chairman and DPM Secretary why our negotiation is taking too long. And I now want authority to intervene.
He acknowledged the teachers' efforts, stating that this prolonged delay is deeply disappointing and raises serious concerns about the government's commitment to addressing the welfare and professional needs of PNG teachers.
We therefore urge the Teaching Service Commission and Department of Personnel Management to demonstrate leadership by responding without further delay and setting a date for formal negotiation.
The Assistant Secretary Samuel Robs shared similar sentiments and urged teachers to follow the channel of communication to raise their concerns instead of social media.
Papua New Guinea Teachers Association hears your concern and addressing this concern. We will continue to advocate for your salaries or your fair salaries, your improved working condition, proper negotiation of the work that you do.
Relevant authorities have been advised on this concern and will advise on an update in due course. Lauren Jimal, National EMTV News.
National EMTV News continues after a break with more local stories. Stay with us.
Chicken kebab Sadina, yum!
Beef stir fry.
Chicken curry, my favorite.
Kebabs for you,
Yum!
stir fry for you, and chicken curry for us.
Magic in every meal, 1 cube at a time.
Hello, everyone.
Is everything alright?
Oh. Yes. Everything's alright. Alright with Roots.
Make it right with Roots.
Remember the joy of playing with your toys as a child? At Morning Plus, we believe that every small business deserves a chance to build and grow. That's why we offer asset financing.
stress hitting you hard? Need a quick personal loan? At United Finance, we are fast, flexible, fair and familiar. Best of all, we charge absolutely no fees to apply. Borrow anywhere from 500 to 20,000 kina. With quick processing and flexible repayments up to 72 fortnights, our regional teams nationwide are ready to serve you today. United Finance, we are here for you.
EMTV brings to you a fresh new talk show program in 2026. Watch our exclusive interview with special guest, Honorable James Marape, Prime Minister of Papua New Guinea, as we discuss government programs and projects since 2019. Walk by Talk, coming soon on EMTV.
You are watching National EMTV News. The National Broadcasting Corporation has reaffirmed its commitment to strengthen public service broadcasting across the Pacific through a series of regional exchange and professional development initiatives involving Solomon Islands Broadcasting Corporation, Pacific TV, and Pacific Media Network. In welcoming the three officers from Solomon Islands Broadcasting Corporation, NBC Managing Director Cora No said the programs demonstrates the commitment to sharing expertise while building capacity of Pacific media organizations.
Today, we welcome three colleagues from the Solomon Islands Broadcasting Corporation, our sister organization in the Solomons, as part of our 2023 memorandum of understanding that we signed between SIBC and NBC to endear more staff exchanges, also more news content exchanges, technical and engineering cooperation.
He said these initiatives will strengthen regional cooperation while providing valuable professional development opportunities.
What's going to happen is they're here for a week, and as part of the learning and partnership program, they will be embedded with the news and television divisions, as well as engineering division, and then they will go through the week with the colleagues here, and our colleagues will assist them with in terms of news gathering, production and transmission of news as well. So it's a very exciting week for both SIBC and NBC. I understand that was the practice so many years back now. We're reactivating that through the MOU that we signed, and then for the presence of our three colleagues here.
As part of the commitment, three NBC professionals will attend two significant development programs in Auckland. Managing Director Cora No said a senior camera operator and editor will undertake a professional secondment with Pacific TV to support broadcast coverage of the Commonwealth Games.
Wari will be embedded with the Pacifica TV, and they have requested for Wari's assistance to help them with the Commonwealth Games. So what's going to happen is Wari will be based in Auckland. He's leaving later this week. He's leaving on Wednesday. He'll be in Auckland for about a month. He'll be embedded with the Pacifica TV. What's going to happen is Pacifica TV has won the rights for the broadcast of the Commonwealth Games. Wari will help get the feed from all the feed from the Commonwealth Games, have it edited, and the highlights of the involvement and the participation of the Pacifica athletes.
He added that two other professionals from NBC Tribe and National Radio will be attached with Pacific Media Network.
Michael and Tamal will be also attached to Pacific Media Network based in Auckland. So they will spend 2 weeks there, be embedded in the programs and learn from their colleagues at the Pacific Media Network, and also hopefully bring back the experience and the knowledge they acquire from there to improve not only their work but the rest of their colleagues as well. So
Prime Minister James Marape officially opened a 4-in-1 classroom for Vanimo Primary School. This classroom, funded under the OCTEDI credit scheme, is a project that was initiated by the late Minister Solan Mirisim.
Whilst opening the classroom, Prime Minister James Marape told the students that the government is committed to ensuring that every child has a proper education. Mr. Marape encouraged the students that nothing is impossible to achieve through education, further reassuring them that if he was once a village boy and now the Prime Minister of Papua New Guinea, they too can do greater things in life.
Number one, putting God first all the time. I ask you, remember this today and onwards. 10th of July 2026, put God first in your life always. Number two, I ask you, will you and me commit today not to buy, not to smoke, not to drug, not to marijuana? Can you commit with me today in my primary school? You will come up big for me and I ask you one favor. As you look God first, I want to ask you not to buy, smoke, beer, drugs, and all the things that will destroy your body, temple, and your mind. These things destroy your mind. Your mind is meant to listen to your teachers and your parents and to follow the path of education.
He urged the students to remain committed to their studies and become future leaders of this country.
When I left grade 8 in 1980, grade 6 in 1983, my father told me he was a poor pastor. He said, son, I put you on the road of education. Follow the road of education. Education will take you miles. And education took me miles into where I am in life. And the Vanimo Primary School, as you came out in the PNG flag this afternoon, I ask you, go back home, put God first, keep your body temple pure, follow education path. Your government will do utmost best to try to make sure your education path is a long path into the future.
The classroom was built with an approximate cost of 2.5 million kina and will serve as the first 4-in-1 classroom in the urban school area. Jacinta Dr. National EMTV News.
Two warring clans, Mosur Tupal and Mosur Semena of Sol Village in Mendi Muniu district, gathered to sign a ceasefire agreement at the Mendi police station, bringing an end to 4 years of violent conflict that claimed 25 lives.
The prolonged fighting between the clans not only resulted in tragic loss of life, but also caused extensive damage to government property, disrupting the delivery of essential services in the region. The conflict's impact extended beyond the Mendi Muniu area, affecting neighboring provinces such as Enga and Ela due to their shared geographical boundaries and interconnected communities. Community leaders, local government officials, and representatives from both clans gathered at the Mendi police station to sign the ceasefire agreement aiming to establish peace and unity in the region. Southern Islands Provincial Peace and Good Order Committee Chairman David Epp, who led the ceremony, emphasized the importance of unity and reconciliation, urging both parties to commit to peaceful dialogue moving forward. Mr. Hebb thanked Southern Islands Governor William Povey, Provincial Administrator David Kelma, Mendi Muniu MP and Vice Minister for State Enterprises, Rafael Tonfi, for their initiative in supporting the peace ceremony. Mr. Hebb added that although previous peace talks had failed several times, the two clans have now agreed to lay down their weapons and work towards establishing lasting peace in the community. Leaders expressed confidence that the agreement will restore peace, allow displaced families to return home, and create opportunities for development and improved government services in the affected communities. Edward Luke, National EMTV News, Mount Hagen.
A group of Ihu youths living in Port Moresby gathered at Ella Beach yesterday to discuss challenges facing young people back home and launched an initiative aimed at creating opportunities.
A group of Ihu youths living in Port Moresby met at Ella Beach yesterday to discuss issues affecting youths in Ihu, Gulf Province, and promote the Ihu Youth Empowerment Initiative. The initiative aims to create better opportunities for young people through education, skills training, employment, entrepreneurship, and leadership development. President Michael Avia Jr. said many youths complete school, but they are unable to continue their education or secure employment because of limited opportunities and poor human resource development in Ihu.
Something side of human resources and very poor in the district, especially the province. That's why like giving one a book or something. Some of me I must all finishing one finish, but how long do I see books or opportunity to go?
He said the group wants to work with the government, churches, private organizations, and development partners to equip young people with skills and create a brighter future. Meanwhile, Youth Representative James Nixon Ivans said the initiative will give a voice for young people who have been left behind. He says the group stands united to ensure youths are included before development projects are introduced into their communities.
That's why EU Village am taking this initiative. Lo bring him all the youths together. Lo all my sana lo voice him conscience blow as a youths where all leaders must come na look sabalogol. Now all leaders must now sana na represent him youths blooming pla lo go forward.
The Ihu Youth Empowerment Initiative hopes to build a generation of educated, skilled and self-reliant youths who will contribute to the development of Ihu, Kikori District and Papua New Guinea. Joel Mipari, National EMTV News.
The new Morobe Tourism Board will focus on awareness, education and promoting ecotourism, culture and heritage, sports, agriculture and tourism in Morobe.
The Morobe Provincial Executive Council appointed a new tourism board to advise and support the provincial government and its administration. Morobe Governor Rainbow Paita said the provincial government needs a board to work with administration, industry, commerce, transportation, tourism attraction and products. He said Morobe has local church conferences that bring congregations together, which is local tourism. Paita stressed on the importance of hosting sporting events and tournaments, including local competition that moves communities and promotes unity. The board comprises nominations from Chamber of Commerce, tour promoters, accommodation, transport, Farmers and Settlers Association, Bololo Agriculture Society, Morobe Agriculture Society guides, porters and community representatives. PEC Chairman for Tourism and Hospitality, Gideon Kepusing, acknowledged the direction and policy of the governor to move Morobe up and encourage economic activities at the local level. He commended the nomination, stating that the board would provide advice and support to the provincial government, the PEC, and also communicate the government policy and visions to the people of Morobe. This is a 3-year contract for the board members. Lauren Jimal, National EMTV News.
Now we take a look at the Nest Fund Market Report. The Kina closed lower at $0.2275 in the interbank market. At Bank South Pacific, your Kina was buying $0.2200, $0.3137 Australian dollars, $0.1852 euro, 35.40 Japanese yen. Looking at commodity prices at New York close, gold is trading lower, coffee closed lower, cocoa closed lower. Palm oil closed unchanged, crude oil is trading higher, copper closed higher. And on the stock market, the Dow Jones closed higher, the ASX 200 is trading lower, the All Ordinaries is trading lower. National EMTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family. Living each day, knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
Announcing the Skillrise School Competition 2026! With monthly prizes of GFI products, student project fees, and a major prize of 25,000 Kina building project funding, you can make a difference! Here's how you can enter. Just buy any 1 kg medium grain or soft and sweet Scout rice and give your child a drop into the entry box provided in selected schools to win. Terms and conditions apply. Scout Rice, and by you like it.
Start your journey with Telecom. Stay online, informed, and in control from departure to destination. Maintain your connections wherever you are. Introducing Want to Travel eSIM, the all-in-one eSIM app available in over 150 countries. With instant activation, affordable no-contract data plans worldwide, high-speed internet, and multi-language support. Download Want to Travel eSIM app on your App Store for iPhone and Play Store for Android devices. Telecom, connecting you anywhere, anytime.
Ready for the world, so is your Teaser Visa card. Visa keeps you moving wherever you go, Papua New Guinea or abroad. Seamlessly pay for travel, dining, online shopping. Easily access your funds and instantly track your expenses. Every tap comes with security, trust, and peace of mind. Unlock the world of possibilities. And it all starts with the new Teaser Visa card.
Nivea Black and White with advanced dual shield technology. It provides powerful invisible protection from skin to clothes against sweat and odor and stains. Nivea Black and White Invisible. Nivea is for skin.
EMTV is proud to announce that we are now offering tower rental spaces on the tallest tower in NCD and Central Province. Our new 80 meters television broadcasting tower proudly boasts an improved structure durability. It is versatile and suitable for various communications and broadcasting needs. It has a high internal load capacity, supporting multiple antennas and technologies simultaneously. This is your opportunity to optimize your transmission signal for wider coverage and extended reach. For co-location information, call 7723-3484 or email engineering@mtv.com.pg. MTV, your number one to watch.
You're watching National MTV News. United States and Papua New Guinea are embracing the partnership through the Tamyok Strike exercise that advocates for stronger defense, stronger communities, and stronger resilience.
Speaking to the media today, Brigadier General Brian Edelman explained how this training will also assist in the preparations for the 2027 national general elections in Papua New Guinea.
It's a mutual interest of both of our nations is we want an electoral process and a democratic process that our population has deep trust in. So anything we could do to solidify that as a nation, the United States, and our work in those areas, those security efforts here too, as well as we want our people representative in a representative government, and I think that's a value we share with Papua New Guinea as well.
Brigadier General Hedeman says they're adamant about helping Papua New Guinea carry out a more democratic process of election.
We conduct not just in election years, we've conducted these type of security assistance training opportunities for the last several years with Papua New Guinea. I think it just remains, even between elections, a focus and a priority for both of our militaries is to do what we can to, again, reassure our public that the electoral process, the election process is safe, secure, and fair.
Deputy Chief of Defense Force for PNGDF, applauded this partnership that will positively impact the military personnel.
The state partnership program was signed in 2020 between our two nations, and since then exercise Tamyok Strike has been the signature exercise between the Papua New Guinea Defense Force and the Wisconsin National Guard. Also, writ large, the U.S. Army is also involved in all these activities that we conduct together. So, we are so happy that it has grown since 2021.
He elaborated on the importance of such training for PNGDF.
Yeah, not only just receiving one aspect of training, for example, the infantry, which we started off with. Now it's expanded to medical, staff planning, military police. We still continue to engage in that space. Now we have engineers up in Leh, which Brigadier General will go up to visit.
Benson Wema, National EMTV News.
CARE Bougainville has strengthened education in South Bougainville by delivering books to Ameno Primary School, supporting children's learning and future opportunities.
Founder of CARE Bougainville, Stafford Gami, said the organization had delivered books to Ameno Primary School in Baba constituency, South Bougainville, as part of its ongoing commitment to improving education. He added that the donation aims to provide students with quality reading materials that will strengthen their reading, writing, vocabulary, critical thinking, and confidence. Gami noted that books are modern learning resources. They open doors to knowledge, encourage imagination, and give children the opportunity to dream bigger while building skills for success in school and life. The organization believes every child deserves access to quality books, and that investing in education today will help create a stronger and more prosperous Bougainville in the future. CARE Bougainville also acknowledged the generous support of the Australian government, Books for Kids, PNG, Cherish Foundation, and Marie Kira for making the donation possible. Gami said the initiative is about more than just donating books. It is about creating opportunities and inspiring the next generation of leaders. Joel Mipari, National EMTV News.
Holy Rosary Primary School in Port Moresby received a total of 1,000 books today from FinCorp and Book Belong Pikinini. This donation will support literacy and help provide students with greater access to quality reading resources.
FinCorp, in partnership with Book Belong Pikinini, visited Holy Rosary Primary School in Port Moresby today with a generous donation of 1,000 books, valued at over 4,000 kina, to assist the school with quality access to reading resources. Book Belong Pikinini PR and marketing team lead Mary Sawa explained that the donation is part of BBP's library establishment program to support community schools across the country.
We're doing a book donation handover from Book Belong Pikinini and our donor FinCorp. So this book donation handover is basically part of our school library re-establishment program. So what this program is basically we support community school libraries, not just in NCD Port Moresby, but also in other parts of the country.
Meanwhile, the head of unsecured sales at FinCorp, Adrian Delaray, said as a responsible corporate social investor, they are partnering with Book Belong Pikinini to invest in children's education.
It's not just a book, it's an adventure, and it frees your mind. It helps you to acquire knowledge, and that's what we're here for. We want to help these young kids grow, we want to help them gain knowledge and be the best that they can be. We believe in kids being our future. We need to invest in them, and as a responsible social corporate social investor, that's what we aim to do, and that's why we're partnering with Book Belong Pikinini, and hopefully, like I said, we can do a lot more.
Upon receiving the donation, the head teacher of Holy Rosary Primary School shared gratitude for the donation, noting that resource materials must be provided to schools in order to achieve quality education.
Talking about quality education, and how could you achieve that quality education? There must be resource materials provided for each schools, for any learning institution especially. So In here at Holy Rosary Primary School, yes, we don't have that particular facilities available. The curriculum materials, not really the curriculum materials, but the library books. And now the 1,000 booklets that is given to us, it will really boost the learning, especially when the students are not attending actual teaching and learning in the classroom. They can spare the time by reading the books.
Mimi Pio, National, EMTV News.
Young children should be encouraged to uphold the culture and passion for reading to enhance quality education. This was highlighted today by the head teacher of Holy Rosary Primary School, Stanley Tony.
With evolving technology, the culture and passion for reading is fading. This was highlighted by the head teacher of Holy Rosary Primary School in Port Moresby. Mr. Tony raised the concerns that young children growing up in this era must be encouraged at an early age to read books.
We are going into the IT world right now, digital world now. Our little ones that are now coming up in today's society, they really don't have that love for the book, that inner love for the book. When you give a book to them, they will neglect, they will refuse to read. It's just because of the culture at the early age. Responsibility of every stakeholders, not particularly only one, but every one of us to play that vital role to ensure that the students must have that love for the books at an early age.
Recognizing the shift in student learning and how they write and speak English compared to previous years, Mr. Tony said hard copies of reading books must be available in libraries in all learning institutions to promote the culture of reading among students.
Reading advocate on the importance of books to be installed in the library for every student to have access to booklets, not the phone. This particular phone is given an habit of, people are becoming very complacent, not having the love for reading. So actually we must have a hard copy of books installed in every libraries that we have in all our learning institutions, so that the students must have the love for the books, must go in there to read the books, and then it will help, eventually help boost their education in terms of, receiving quality education. It is through books that we learn a lot.
Mr. Tony further noted that Holy Rosary Primary School does not have a library as yet. He said the book donation from FinCorp and Book Bilon Pikinini will play a vital role in student learning. Mimi Pio, National, EMTV News.
The Road Traffic Authority has signed a memorandum of understanding with the Morobe Provincial Government to strengthen road safety, service delivery and benefit sharing between the national RTA and provincial authorities.
The MOU provides the Road Traffic Authority specific functions to the Morobe Provincial Government Land Transport Board, bringing critical road traffic services closer to the people of Morobe Province. Acting Chief Executive Officer of RTA, John Avira, said the agreement is an initiative that was long overdue. Avira said the MOU is about partnership and bringing services closer to the people. By working directly with the Morobe Provincial Government Land Transport Board, RTA can ensure more efficient delivery of vehicle registration, driver licensing, educational awareness, and enforcement of road safety programs in the province. Under the MOU, both parties will work together on benefit sharing arrangements to support sustainable operations at the provincial level. Morobe Governor Rainbow Paita welcomed the partnership, noting that the delegation of functions will allow for faster, more responsive service delivery to the communities within the province. The RTA and Morobe Provincial Government will now establish a joint working committee to oversee the implementation of the MOU and ensure a smooth transition of delegated functions. Lauren Jimal, National EMTV News.
National EMTV News continues after the break with Trukai Sports. Stay with us.
Accept the challenge. Choose PNG's favorite purified bottled water. True Wara, 100% PNG made.
Proudly bottled by Paradise Foods.
Hilton Port Moresby Hotel and Residence. Hilton Port Moresby Hotel and Residence. Your stay, your house, your home.
Hello, everyone.
Is everything alright?
Oh. Yes. Everything's alright. Alright with Roots.
Make it right with Roots.
Remember the joy of playing with your toys as a child? At Morning Plus, we believe that every small business deserves a chance to build and grow. That's why we offer asset financing.
Papua New Guinea has the biggest cabinet in the world for a country of population above 10 million.
7 p.m. tonight on In Focus, we feature discussions on the Reset at 50 review.
Things like limiting the terms of the Prime Minister to 2 terms will help to discourage this. Bringing in independence to the office of the Speaker, strengthening the office of the opposition is very important.
That's on tonight.
Trukai Sports.
Welcome to Trukai Sports. The Trukai Fun Run was successfully held yesterday in Port Moresby and other centers across the country, with organizers thanking supporters for backing Team PNG's fundraising campaign.
The 2026 Trukai Fun Run was successfully held yesterday in Port Moresby and other centers across the country, drawing strong public support. Team PNG Glasgow 2026 Commonwealth Games Chief Demission thanked the organizations that have come on board to support the event and make it a success.
I want to acknowledge our major sponsor, Trukai Industries Limited, for their open and generous support for Team PNG, and our partners, Trophy House, Field East, IBS University, Air New Guinea, Paradise Foods, Hilton Port Moresby, and NOK. Thank you for your continued support and for helping making today a success.
She says this successful event will boost support for athletes preparing for the 2026 Glasgow Commonwealth Games. The annual Fun Run continues to raise funds and awareness for Team PNG as athletes prepare for the international competition. Joel Mipari, Trukai Sports.
Trukai Sports continues after the break. Stay with us.
True Kai Sports.
Chicken kebab for dinner. Yum.
Beef stir fry.
Chicken curry, my favorite.
Kebabs for you.
Yum.
Stir fry for you. And chicken curry for us.
Magic in every meal, one cube at a time.
Welcome to the Law Asia Environmental Conference, taking place in Port Moresby from August 19 to 21. This is the first conference of its kind in our region, bringing together judges, lawyers, academics, and environmental experts to discuss the environmental rule of law and its importance for our future. Join us in Port Moresby this August for the Law Asia Environmental Conference. Together, we can shape a stronger, more sustainable future for Papua New Guinea, the Pacific, and beyond. Register now at Law Asia Environmental Law Conference 2026.
Nivea Black and White with advanced dual shield technology. It provides powerful invisible protection from skin to clothes against sweat and odor and stains. Nivea Black and White Invisible. Nivea is for skin.
Sport is one thing that can give kids direction and keep us out of troubles.
Sport is more than just a game. It's passion, it's pride, it's community. Every week we bring you highlights, the heat and the heart of the game.
Very special representing our country.
Big plays, big personalities and big moments. If it's making headlines and it's making history, it's on Sports Scene. Thursdays at 7 p.m. on your number one to watch, EMTV.
Hello, everyone.
Is everything alright?
Oh. Yes. Everything's all right. All right with Roots.
Make it right with Roots.
You're watching True Kai Sports. The Low Rugby Touch Association will launch its Under-16 Junior Development Division on July 26 to promote young talent and grassroots development.
The Low Rugby Touch Association is set to launch its Under-16 Junior Development Division on July 26 as part of its commitment to developing young players. Association President Alwin Pokarang says the new division will provide an opportunity for young athletes to participate in organized competition while building their skills from an early age. He says introducing the junior division is an important step towards identifying and nurturing talent within the association. The president adds that developing junior players will create a strong pathway for them to progress into senior competitions in the years ahead. He says the initiative will also encourage more children to take part in sport, promote discipline, teamwork and healthy lifestyle. The association believes investing in youth development is the key to building a stronger future for rugby touch in the community. The Under-16 launch is expected to attract young players, parents and supporters from across the Low community. Joel Mipari, True Kai Sports.
That ends True Kai Sports. The Money Plus weather report is next. Stay with us.
True Kai Sports. True Kai Sports.
Hello, everyone.
Is everything all right?
Oh. Yes. Everything's all right. All right with Roots.
Make it right with Roots.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family. Living each day, knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
Get twice the data with Telecom. Enjoy bonus double data from Thursday to Saturday on selected plans. You get twice the data at the same price. For instance, for 5 Kina, you get 6 gigabytes valid for 1 day. And that's more data for you to stream videos and play your online games. Drop into your nearest Telecom store or kiosk to top up and get your double data. Great value and PNG owned sure feels good.
I'm Martha. Join me every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. for Goodman Fielder International Sky Time. The cooking show where we inspire you to create simple and delicious meals using ingredients available near you. Plus, we have talented chefs and cooks joining us throughout the year, sharing their own delicious creations. Remember, that's every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. right here on your number one to watch, EMTV.
Remember the joy of playing with your toys as a child? At Morning Plus, we believe that every small business deserves a chance to build and grow. That's why we offer asset financing.
This weather update is proudly brought to you by MoneyPlus, with you always.
The MoneyPlus weather report for the next 24 hours. In the southern region, Port Moresby, mostly sunny to clear skies, and Popondetta, cloudy with showers, drizzles easing to partly cloudy. In the Momase region, Ley City, cloudy with rain to rain showers, and Vanimo, cloudy with showers developing. In the NJ region, Lorengau, partly cloudy with few showers, and Buka, partly sunny to fine. And in the islands region, Mount Hagen City, cloudy with evening to afternoon rain showers developing. Mendi, Tari, and Wabeg, partly cloudy.
The weather update was proudly brought to you by MoneyPlus, with you always.
And that wraps up the news, sports and weather for Monday the 13th of July 2026. From all of us here, pleasant viewing and good night.
This news program was proudly brought to you by Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits and Gold Nuggets.